Potential spoiler warning. This video is intended for rosters that have at least one character at or beyond tier 2. If you do not want any potential story elements spoiled, please return to this video at a later date. This video is from the perspective of free-to-play point of view. We will be using the two easily obtainable Bifrost keys. The first Bifrost key being unlocked once you have access to a boat, and the second one is unlocked when you have a roster level 60 or greater. So in this video, we're going to be obtaining greater Leapstones via Una Daily Tasks at Feiton, and this method is very fast. It is not the highest yield of Leapstones, but it is a very fast and easy way to do it with very limited amount of travel time. So in case you're wondering where Feiton is, it is in the top left section of the world map. So we're gonna open up our game menu and we're gonna head to Una Tasks, and at the bottom we're gonna go all the way to the last page, and we're gonna grab these three bottom ones that say location Feiton, and it's gonna be Black Falcon's Nest, Kinsera's Memorial Service, and Unsolved Mystery of the Watchers. Now if you do not see any of these, you're gonna have to go to the map locations that I show you and look for any yellow quests that you might find in that zone, complete them, and hopefully that should unlock the ability to do these Una dailies. So we're gonna go ahead and grab all three of these, but keep in mind that Black Falcon's Nest only gives 3 Leapstones while the other 2 gives 4. So it's up to you if you want to do all 3 of them or only do 2 of them and do a different daily for your third quest. Now I like to do all 3 because they're all on the same continent. I don't have to travel too far and I can just stay in Feiton. Also notice that I do not have Crystalline Ore in effect, so I will have to spend silver to teleport. And I also have only 2 Bifrost keys, as you can see here, and I will be showing you where to place those during this video. So we're gonna head to the Nameless Valley and we're gonna take the Black Forest Triport. So here we are at Black Forest. And we're gonna skip the first quest node and we're gonna go to the second one that we come across. So we're gonna head southeast on our mount. And if there's any mobs, just go ahead and spacebar past them. And as you can see here, we've passed the first quest node and we're at the second quest node at this location. And we're gonna go directly south to this tree and click the second node. Next, we're going to do Unsolved Mystery of the Watchers. So we're going to teleport to the Wailing Swamp using the Avesta Camp Triport. Once we arrive there, we're going to be traveling a long distance. So you go ahead and mount up and we're going to head toward the Forest Sentinel Habitat, which is in the center of the map. And we're going to have to jump down a couple times. So go ahead and mount up here. And if you have an extra triport, you can go ahead and save the triport right at the quest location. So after going down this ramp, we're going to head to these blue arrows and we're going to jump down. And then we're going to mount up again. And there's going to be some mobs here, so you can go ahead and spacebar past them if you want. Going to go around this tree and then we're going to go down this cliff. And then we're going to F5 the feet of the Watcher. Now, we have these 2 quests almost done, but we're not going to turn them in just yet. Now we're going to head to the Shady Cliff, and we're going to take the Monastery Castle Triport. Now, we have to go quite a large distance, so we're going to be placing Bifrost keys along the way. We're going to use 2 of them for this one quest. As you can see here, we got to go all the way down to that green one, and then there's going to be another location after that. So go ahead and zip line down this rope. And right when you get to the bottom, immediately spam your mount because you're gonna get aggro really quickly. So you want to get past all these creeps as fast as possible. Go down this little stairs, around this little wood fire, past the rope ladder, and around the corner. And we're gonna give water to this little plant. And this is the location we're gonna put our first Bifrost key. So go ahead and set your first location, so go ahead and save it and then okay. Now we have to climb up that rope ladder that we just passed. So we're gonna go around this corner, we're gonna climb, and again spam your mount button when you get to the top because there's gonna be a mob that's gonna try and shoot an arrow at you. So go ahead and mount up real quickly. And then we're going to head northwest. And then we're going to zip line down this southwest rope. And then mount up again real quickly before you get stabbed. We're gonna run over to this yellow circle, and all the creeps are gonna come at you. So while you're sitting in the circle, go ahead and kill them. Now this is gonna be the second location that we're gonna put our Bifrost key. Now putting the Bifrost key here means you won't aggro anything, and right when you teleport in the future, you're gonna already be claiming that circle. So go ahead and save your Bifrost point. Okay. After that, we're gonna go into the next yellow circle, and here we're going to use the pray emote. Now, since I do this daily, I just opened up my emotes, and then I drag and drop pray onto my hotbar. So it's up to you if you want to do that, or if you just want to type in /pray into your chat. Once you do this, you're going to complete the quest, and it's going to pop up on your ongoing quest above your quest log. You can go ahead and click that and complete. But if you have rested bonus, don't do that until you actually turn in the next two quests. So we're going to go ahead and turn in these next two quests now. So we're going to head back to Kalaja, and we're going to take the Black Falcon in Triport. Alright, so here we are at Kalaja, and we're going to mount up, and we're going to head due west into this door. Then we're going to go northwest to Kinsera and turn in our first quest. After that, we're going to head southeast and then down this ramp, and we're going to speak to Innkeeper Morago. So I'm going to be getting Great Honor Leapstones for my reward, but depending on what gear you have, what tier you are, the game will know what Leapstone to give you as your reward. So don't worry about it. Now I'm going to redo this again, but this time with all my Bifrost keys set. I'm going to show you how quickly this can be done once everything's set in motion. And I'm going to be doing it with 3 bars of rested saved up. So we're going to go and open up our Una's Tasks, and we're going to open up our daily menu, and we're going to go to the last page. And as you can see at the top, my rest bonus is 100%, so it's all green. And we're going to grab the 3 last quests at Feiton. Now we're going to teleport to the Black Forest, Triport, in the Nameless Valley. Alright, so here we go, singing our song of Triport. Once we arrive there, we're going to mount up. We're going to head southeast, and we're going to skip the first node, and we're going to go to the second node. And if there's any mobs in the way, we're going to go ahead and spacebar past them. So here we go. We're going to select the second node that we come across. We're going to skip the first. And then we're going to head due south and click the second node. Alright, now we're going to teleport to the Avesta camp using the Delane settlement port. And here we are. Now we're going to head down this ramp. We're going to head to the first blue arrows, and we're going to jump down. We're going to mount back up. We're going to head southeast. We're going to spacebar past these first set of mobs. We're going to go down this cliff. And now we're going to F5 the Watcher. So we're going to go ahead and throw our F5. And if you get aggro here, you're going to have to run back up and climb this vine. That way you're able to use your Bifrost. So once you get to the top, or if you didn't aggro wherever you were, go ahead and move to your first Bifrost key, and we're going to water the plant. After that, we're going to Bifrost to our second Bifrost key. And we're already in the yellow circle now. As you can see here, it's already ticking down. There are no aggro, so we don't have to fight any mobs at this point. And then after this yellow bar completes, we're then going to move a couple steps up and go to the small yellow circle that appears, and then we're going to pray into this circle. Alright. Now, because I'm using rested rewards, I'm not going to turn in this quest until I turn in the other 2. So I could complete it now, but I'm not going to do that, just in case I only have 2 rested instead of 3+. But I have max, but remember, if you have only 2 rested, you don't want to be turning this quest in because this is going to reward you less than the other 2 quests. So now we're going to head back to the Black Falcon Inn in Kinsera. Then we're going to mount up once we get there. We're going to head due west into the door. Now we're going to head due northwest and turn in our first quest to Kinsera. So we're going to do that now. And this time we're going to get 8 as our reward instead of 4 because we're using rested. So it says 4 here. We're going to complete. But as you can see here, it says times 8. Alright, so now we're going to head down the ramp. And we're going to speak to Innkeep Margot. And we're going to turn in our next quest. Once again, it says 4, but if it's rested, we're going to get 8. And then we're going to click our ongoing quests. We're going to complete. And instead of getting 3, we're going to get 6. So this is quite a large amount, and this can be done very quickly. So that's why I personally prefer to do this over any other Leapstone quests, even though some other ones can yield a higher amount. It's just about time. It's just quick. Thank you, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, consider hitting that thumbs up, hitting that subscribe button, and ringing that bell for future notifications on videos that I might be posting in the future. And in case you're interested in supporting the channel even more, I do have a merch website at streamlabs.com/DNGdangerous/merch. And until next time, take care, goodbye.